blocked breathing, you can use it any part of the body, but we're gonna start with like a QL area, like a floating rib cage area, because that's where often we don't stretch enough, and also a lot of the times when we do the stretch, it's always breathing. So this one is you're going to use the suction in between the breath. Anyhow, we're going to just figure out how tight you are at the beginning. So I want you to like just go to gentle shikodachi, and don't use the hip, so don't move the hip, but find the floating rib, so just below, underneath the last two. Now try to bend over. It's like, and a little bit down, and a little bit up. And you go that the other side. So try not to move your hip, just move from the end of the thoracic part. And move a little bit down, a bit up. You might find imbalance in left and right. Okay, let's start. So go down to easy shikodachi, head up. And then you're gonna go from here, you're gonna bend over, sideways, twist yourself towards it, and then breathe out. Now, you're not gonna inhale, actually close your mouth and try to suck it in without sucking in, if that makes sense. Then when you can't hold it anymore, you do inhale. And again, exhale first. And go to the other side. I hope you felt that when you're holding your breath to inhale, that internally it will start stretching. And then when you actually inhale, it stretches even more. Okay, again, don't move your hip, just tilt from there, go down. Exhale first, and then imitate the inhalation. And come back and just relax your legs. Then we're gonna go to the other way. So you're gonna do again down, and then you're gonna do same thing with this part, and then you're gonna look up. And so do the same thing, exhale. Close the inhalation or no thinking of inhalation. And then the other side.
And so you're tensing your core like you're trying to inhale, but you're not moving any air. You're just tensing your chest wall.
You are imitating inhalation without inhalation. So you will drop your diaphragm, you will stretch inside until you cannot hold any longer. Then that part will stretch even further.
You are moving air. You're entraining air. Is that correct?
You are moving your body internally, but you're not sucking it in until you can't.
Okay.
So go to the other side from this part only, not from the hip. Look up, exhale first. And block the inhalation. So you feel the diaphragm dropping when you do that. Until when you really have the real air, then that will drop even more. Block the inhalation. And come back up. Let it go. We're going to do the exact same thing to other parts of your body. So I want you to go down. So your frontal part will be shrunk. You can't inhale. So you're going to inhale more back of your body. So exhale from your nose. You can exhale from your mouth, but try to inhale from your nose when you do inhalation. Block the inhalation now. And gently come back. I don't know about you, but the more you do it, while you try to suck it in inhalation, you get more and more and more go down. And then it's also less painful to do this flexion exercise. Now you're going to do it with the shoulder, which because often this are the tight bit. So exhale, just want you to know, because it's very hard to speak when I'm doing this. So you're going to do it into it. So what you're doing is you're actually opening up this part of your chest. So I want you to bring it a bit back. Exhale first. And let go. That will actually make your shoulder blades more mobile if you can expand this part more. Now we're going to do the opposite. We're going to open up your rhomboid and this area. So you can exhale just in a neutral position. And when you do the block inhalation, to discourage air to come here now. Exhale. Inhale in this position for block inhalation. And then when you inhale, you even rotate more, okay? Let's start. One more. And feel that moves a lot more than before. Now we're going to open up here, that we get really tight very easily. So we'll do, basically if you do this, you feel that a bit of tightness there. We're going to do one side, exhale first. Then block inhalation in this way. Then exhale. Okay, let's do it. Exhale. Thinking over again. And then bring back to the neutral position and just test the mobility left and right. Change compared with the one you haven't done. Now do it again. Suck it in. And slowly come back, just shake your hips and test how much mobility has changed. Now we're gonna do side to side movement, okay? If you find one side tighter already, let's start from the tight side. So and change to the other side. And slowly come back. The more you do it, you'll become a bit more fuel efficient. So you'll probably be able to hold your suction a bit longer and longer and just do it in your own pace. Alright, then I just check head mobility. Now we're gonna do, often this part is also tight, so head down and suck it in and try to expand here and then inhale. So okay, breathe out. Okay, now the other way. And just relax. You really lengthen your neck. Awesome. Now we're gonna do, you can probably, if you speak now, your voice is quite deepened because especially this, really release here. Now we're gonna do the jaw by holding it like this. And then keeping the position. So although you do the blocked breathing, your mouth can be open. Like that. Okay, so again, exhale. That's very ugly when you go, because his mouth is open, can happen. Let go. It's quite interesting, isn't it? Now, so we pull the jaw downwards. We're gonna move your jaw. So you push your cheekbone upwards. So open your mouth. Exhale first. And let go. So now we're going to move really onto the bottom of your body. So we're going to do the pelvic floor. So we did here, we're going to be around here. So what we're going to do is when you do exhalation and in with this way. And then we're going to move on to this afterwards. So external rotation and internal rotation. Okay, so first exhale normally. Then roll your tailbone forward. And release. Now we're going to do this external rotation. So neutral first. Exhale. And block the inhalation. Elongate front part. And then release. And just move your hip. Now we're going to open the all side of this side. So if you exhale, into this region. Come back the other side. So if you find it, depends on where you feel the tightness. If you find this part is tight or this part is tight, you just want to go emphasize your air direction to the region that you feel tight. So exhale. And come back. Should feel more and more loose. Now we're going to do the hip flexor. So I want you to go this way, and then you're going to go like this as you inhale. Okay? So first this, exhale. Then we're going to change to more this way. So you're going to go perpendicular with the leg. Exhale. Block the inhalation. And come back. Just wiggle the other side. Inhale, exhale, sorry. And come back. Exhale. And then come back. With the hip. Rotate. Good job. Normally we focus to stretch in exhalation. Today is absolutely opposite. You go emphasis on your inhalation. Last of it is this hip joint. So you're going to exhale. Inhale to drop. And the same sequence. So Now lengthen your knees. Just do the flexion again. In this pose, just bring the hip backwards. Gently relax. Again, inhale or blocked inhalation. And come back. So hopefully you find it a less painful way of doing a flexion, and it's quite different from what you're used to, but it really, internally stretches